Hello everyone. My name is Aman Raj, and I'm PhD student in Nanhua University. This is from Life Education Teaching Program in Taiwan. And this opportunity I got from actually I'm nowadays I'm studying in Nanhua University doing PhD course. So during this course, I got this opportunity to talk about this. And today's our topic is in Chinese they say "su shi yi yi" and "yin shi qian kang." The meaning is that the eat vegetarian. Vegetarianism is it benefit to your health? Okay, so this is my table of content. Today I will talk about this. First of all, I will talk about the types of vegetarianism, and actually I will focus on Asian vegetarianism and Asian people, how what kind of they eat and their meal types. And secondly, I will talk about the health benefit of eating vegetarian. And third topic, third point I'm going to cover is some famous person, their inspirational words. And in the last, I will conclude this. Okay. Now, come on, this point is the types of vegetarianism. Actually, whenever you see in Taiwan or in India, you can find these kind of vegetarian people. In India, if we talk about India, most of the vegetarian people they also eat like onion, garlic, and all some related with some onion like salad or some another things. And there are also some lacto vegetarian, like they eat eggs. But some people they don't prefer, yeah, taking milk. But some people they want to they prefer eating milk. So I just mentioned these kind of types. And in Chinese we say like 全素. In 全素, like fully vegetarian, they don't eat meat. They also don't eat any in Chinese they have usin. I just added one term, pancha parivaya. Pancha parivaya means something like these five you can see upside. I put this photo. In English we say welsh onion, garlic cheese, shallot, onion. So these kind of things they also they eat or they don't eat. So in fully vegetarian they don't prefer to eat this. They also don't take the milk because they think like milk is taken from any animal, and it is also something like living things, something like that. So they don't prefer to eat milk product. And then fourth one is eggs. So they also don't, take egg and also not seafood. But why I added seafood? Because after coming Taiwan, I found whenever I go to vegetarian, I go to normal restaurant, and they actually I encounter some of them when I say, "Oh, I'm eating vegetarian," but they say, "Oh, really? But what about the seafood? Can you take?" So I just mentioned, "No, no, no, no. I also don't take seafood." But I thought something like in Chinese they say "chipa," something weird. Uh, why they always ask if no meat then seafood? So seafood is also, so that I mention here seafood. So in especially in Taiwan, in India, if you say I'm fully vegetarian, it means fully vegetarian. In India we always say jan food also something like they can include some of pancha parivijaya pravaya. And next one is I want to talk about vegan. There is one type is vegan, which includes onion, garlic, and they don't prefer another thing. And like milk, egg, meat, they don't eat. And third types is ovo lacto vegetarian. Ovo lacto vegetarian is they just eat milk, egg, and all the vegetarian things like all the vegetables. And fourth one is ovo vegetarian. They eat they prefer egg, and they don't eat another, they don't consume another like meat, panchparabhya, and milk or seafood. And next one is lacto vegetarian, that is there they consume the milk. And in the last one is five pungent spices vegetarian. They also consume onion, garlic, and also sometimes they take milk, or sometimes they don't take milk, or sometimes they take egg, sometimes they don't take egg. There are also some of people, they don't actually, whenever they want to eat meat, they just eat meat. Whenever they don't want to eat meat, they just want to eat vegetarian foods. But the thing is that that kind of people is not they cannot be considered in vegetarian people. They are just meat, you can say carnivorous person, the person who eat both. I just share you about in Taiwan or in India, these kind of vegetarian people are. Next one is what are the benefit of being vegetarian? Actually, there is some word. Let's be sick of being sick. Our teeth are not for digging our grave. Human can get required nutrition from many better, healthier food options. In fact, eating non-vegetarian food leads to serious health problems like heart disease, cancer, obesity, etc. Sometimes we find okay, because as for example, we eat chicken. Okay, chicken also have some. They can get infected by some disease. Usually, we say bird flu. This disease is always found of in chicken, and because of this, like they are also living like a animal, and they whenever we see, they don't know which one chicken has some that disease, because you got the raw meat and then you cook and then eat it. In a starting you don't know the chicken condition. So sometime this is a really very serious health problem you can get from here. And if we see the report, US Senate report on cancer says over 40% of cancer are directly related to diet. And they didn't mention about the non-vegetarian diet, but most of the cancers come from non-vegetarian diet. Obviously we can get protein from the chicken, we can get protein from the other meat, and another thing also we can get from the meat. But the problem is that in our world we also have so many options to get the protein. Later I will discuss about that. Okay, let me share you one person. He is a wrestler in India, a very famous wrestler in India. His name is Sushil Kumar. He also got a silver medal in Olympic 2012. He said, look at me, I defeated non-vegetarian from America and Kazakhstan in the Olympic. So you can see that vegetarian have a lot of strength. It means he eat vegetarian, he always take vegetarian diet, and he also, you can see the muscles of him. After coming Taiwan, I like always some of my friends in Taiwan, Taiwanese friend, also maybe some teachers also. uh, there was one incident in our class, and my teacher, they said, I want to order a meal for you. And they know that Indian people don't eat pork and beef because they are religious concern, or also they thought at least we eat chicken or something like that. So he just ordered meat for us, and we said no, I am vegetarian. He just couldn't get shocked, and he said how without meat how we survive? I said, yeah, so many people are surviving in whole world. You need to see them. And they said, then how you got the muscle, how you got the how you consume the protein or something like that. How you get the balanced diet? I said, sir, without eating meat you also can get the balanced diet. And later I will also share with you what kind of food we should consume in this. Later we'll discuss about that in next slide. About balanced diet, usually or maybe doctor, or maybe some medical representative, medical researcher, they this recommend us we should consume in this percentage balanced diet. We should use fruits about 40%, fiber rich carbohydrate nearly 25%, and we should consume fat nearly 10%, and 25% of protein. Okay, in this photo you can see the meat also in the area of protein. Okay, except protein you can get fat, there is also meat. So except fat and meat, protein, you see fruits and vegetable and fiber rich carbohydrate you can get from the vegetables, right? And or on another crops. So For the protein and fats, I will share you in next slide how you can consume from the vegetarian product. In here you can see, okay, health benefit. In this area, I just want to share you how you can get the protein, fruit, vegetable. Obviously I will not talk about this because fruit and vegetable, that's so protein and fat, how you can get from that. Okay, for the protein you can eat pulse, sesame seed, or pumpkin seed, or these are the seeds. Avocado, you can get the fat from there. Cashew nut, these are the nuts, all these things. And also in middle of the part you can get protein from these vegetables, spinach, carrot sprout, brussels sprout, edamame, raw green beans. You just eat beans. If you put beans, some beans in water, and after putting in there, and then you just put in water in night, and in the morning you can eat, and it will give you so much energy. You can consume protein from there. And another thing like soya beans, not only green bean, another soya bean, and also some, like in India have rajma, another, so many dals in India we can get. So all these things, not only in India, in Taiwan also you can get these things. Okay, next one is some inspirational word. Okay, Albert Einstein has said, nothing will benefit human health and increase chance of survival of life on earth as much as the evolution to a vegetarian diet. It means just be vegetarian diet, it will also healthier to you, like boost your health. And also it will help you to less get a disease. Next one is Carl Lewis. He is from USA and is very famous. He said, I have found that a person does not need protein from meat to be successful athlete. In fact, his best year of track competition was the first year he ate a vegan diet. It means he said no need to eat meat to be get the muscles to defeat others or to get the power or energy. Last, I just want to conclude that vegetarianism has a rich and far reaching history through the time. Vegetarianism is a healthy diet that provides the adequate amount of protein to our body, and it is also a way to avoid harming animals. Like in Buddhism, they say you don't kill any living things, because if you are not creating, even you creating, you don't have right to destroy any other living being. Many animals are mistreated for human consumption, so vegetarianism is smart for our body and culture. If we do these things like cutting others, killing others to take consume for food only, we are also like another animals. And vegetarian diet can be healthy alternative to typical meat consumption. So in this way we can say we should move towards vegetables. Thank you to all. This was my presentation. Thank you.